Hello, welcome back to Midnight Kitchen. In this episode, we're going to be talking about one of my favorite foods, Cheung Fen, which is a rice noodle in Cantonese. You know we love ordering Cheung Fen every time we go to dim sum, but this is different. This is more of a fabric-like, more of a pull style Cheung Fen. Traditionally, to make this type of Cheung Fen, you pour a very thin batter over either a screen mesh or a fabric. It's then briefly steamed and pushed off of the fabric or screen to give you that texture. We're going to be comparing three very popular spots. Let the fun begin. The first spot we're going to is well known for serving an authentic Guangzhou Gongzhou style Cheung Fen. I was born in Guangzhou or Guangzhou and am so thrilled and excited to see if they can recreate those flavors. They have a large menu focusing on not only Cheung Fen, Congee, which is a rice porridge, but many other tang items as well. This resembles your classic Juk Fen mean. That means congee, rice noodle, and regular noodle type of restaurant. Surprisingly, they've added a lot of tang and also yum cha, which is also called dim sum elements. Let's see if that's a good or bad thing. I know it's not traditional to order nai cha or milk tea at a Cheung Fen and Congee shop, but I really wanted to see the quality. To keep the milk tea cool, they make a little ice bath or ice mountain to encase this milk tea drink. They do this instead of using ice, which will dilute the milk tea flavor. Overall, very clever and thoughtful, although I don't think it is necessary. I think I would have preferred like a milk tea flavored ice cube instead of this preparation. We also got lemon iced tea, also called Dongning Cha in Cantonese. Overall, very prominent tea and lemon flavor, nice and cold, and also not too sweet. Since it's our first time here, we got the most popular one, a beef, shrimp, and chive Cheung Fen. In general, the texture is very silky and velvety. In Cantonese, we say "wa ho wa da." Unfortunately, the texture is a little bit loose for my liking. The beef was over marinated and a little bit over tenderized, so it was a bit mushy. I think they may have used too much baking soda. Overall, the sheets are very translucent, thin, at the same time silky. However, just a little bit too loose and too much marination. Their special sauce is a good balance of savoriness, umami, and also sweetness. If you're liking these reviews, please like, comment, and remember to subscribe. Next, we have to try their congee, of course. We got the crispy carp congee. In Cantonese, this is chö wan. The crispiness actually refers to the texture of the meat. It is not crispy as in like deep fried or pan fried. This congee is very, very good. It has a smooth, velvety texture. That means they treated the rice correctly and cooked the rice or the congee mixture for a good amount of time. It also has really good base flavor. By base flavor, I mean broth flavor. Congee itself has no flavor, but it relies on the flavor of that broth. So if you use flavorful broth, you're gonna get a flavorful congee. I taste a lot of bone flavors. I think it's either a mixture from chicken bone or like a pork bone to generate that really nice umami undertone. The fish is only minimally marinated. That means you can still taste fish flavor and not over-dominated by white pepper, soy sauce, sesame oil, etc. Unfortunately, we think the star is the congee and not the Cheung Fen, but this may be due to a particular batch and just like a one-off situation. I think we need to try this again to see how the texture holds up. Overall, the prices are reasonable, not too expensive, but at the same time, not in the cheap eats category either. I really wish they focus on just congee and Cheung Fen and not have all the other dim sum and cha tan tang options. Have you been to this restaurant? If so, what do you think of their Cheung Fen? Do you think is as loose as my experience? The next stop we're going to be talking about is Hei Hei Rice Noodles, also well loved for their Cheung Fen or rice rolls. They also have a fairly diverse menu, but also focusing on Cheung Fen and congee and some classic breakfast items. We got the most classic one with beef, pork, shrimp, and chive. After ordering, find a seat and wait for your number to be called. Have you been to Hei Hei's rice roll? If so, what do you think? Is it comparable to spot number 1? The texture here looks just right. It is nice and thin, also silky, has a little bit of body and stretch to it. Look at the folds in the Cheung Fen. This is exactly what you're looking for, mimicking that fabric-like effect when you scrape it off of a screen or fabric. If this is your first time, only put a portion of their sauce, give it a taste, and add more as needed. I think this is a great representation of Lai Cheung. Nice and thin, velvety, all the elements, the pork, beef, and shrimp are all cooked really well. The texture is a little bit more firm compared to spot number 1. If you like a looser kind of melt in your mouth type of texture, you would prefer spot number 1. It's all dependent on preference. But in terms of how it mimics Guangzhou style Cheung Fen, I think this is actually a little bit better. The price point here is very similar to spot number 1, $9.50 as opposed to $9.99. Would you consider this a cheap eat option in Richmond and Vancouver? Spot number 3, Great Grain Food, is located inside Yaohan, and also they serve classic Cheung Fen along with congee and breakfast items. When I test out Cheung Fen, I normally go with the most classic, which is like a pork or pork and chive. Here, they do a really good pork marinade. That means it's nice and fluffy, not dry and crumbly. The Cheung Fen here, though, is on the thicker end. this may be a matter of preference. In terms of Cantonese style, Guangzhou style, Cheung Fen, this is a little too thick. But if you're from another region of China, this might resemble what you're more familiar or accustomed to. Do you have a favorite Cheung Fen place in Richmond or Vancouver? Let me know below. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed that one. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you next time.